Hello. Hiya.
Getting all shy.
Good morning. Morning. And you scratch your nose again. Good morning, it is Monday today and it's obviously the start of another vlog. I didn't film the weekend because we didn't really get up to much, but this week has started off really lovely because Tommy actually got up with Rupert this morning. So it was about 6:30 he woke up today, and then I got up at 9:30, so I had an extra 3 hours sleep, which I really needed, and was very, very thankful for Tommy for taking over this morning. Then I went and got my nails done and my eyebrows. You can still see I still feel full up with a cold, but you might be able to see some of the tint above them. I don't usually pop makeup on when I've just had them done, but this afternoon we are heading over to our neighbour's house across the road, who happens to actually be Tommy's old primary school teacher. They're lovely and they're making us lunch. So Rupert is asleep at the moment, so I just wanted to look a little bit presentable for obviously to go over there, and then this afternoon I've just done a little bit of washing up and stuff like that, and then this afternoon I think we're just going to plan the rest of our week. We need to sit down and like go through when Tommy's here, when he's not, when I'm going to get a chance to film and edit and things like that, and then I think we're just going to have a chill day really. We might go for a walk. It's gorgeous out there again today. So I have just taken all the rubbish out because that's really Tommy's job. But I've been a bit grumpy with him today, so as a way of apology, I took the rubbish out. I am now doing some washing because he's making tea, but I only want toast for my tea. We had quite a big lunch at the neighbours. It was a chicken and ham pie, which is really nice. I think I said that already. So that really was like tea, so I'm not really very hungry. So I've got a baby grow soaking in stain remover. I've been using the Fairy non-bio stain remover, which I do really like. I really bought this, which is by Astonish, and it's the Oxy Active Plus stain remover, super concentrated fabric stain remover. Let me know if you've used this or which one you prefer. I have to say, I started following Mrs. Hint on Instagram and I'm kind of hooked. I kind of just want to go to Poundland, buy a load of stuff, and start cleaning. Like, she has definitely inspired me to start, like, I just want to do housework all the time. But yeah, I'm gonna just crack on with the washing because you don't really need to see this. I am going to film tonight what our kind of like nighttime routine is. So I don't think I've filmed a lot today. Tomorrow I'm going into town with Tommy's mum, which I'm quite looking forward to really, because I want to mooch in Next and Marks and Spencer's to see what baby clothes they've got, because he's growing out of his stuff. Again, I realised I put him in these dungarees today and they fit him when he's lying down. These are 9 to 12, but when he's sat up, like the poppers were unpopping. He's just got so much gut that when you sit him up, it just all kind of like expands out. So yeah, quite looking forward to that. But I'll see you later on, much later on, it'll be about 10:30 when we start. No, it won't be, it'll be about 10:15 when we start getting everything ready for night time. My job is always to empty this and refill it around this time of night with new bottles for the morning, because the water stays sterile for 24 hours. So we last did this last night obviously, and then I'll make a bottle to take up with us because we wake him up at 10:30 for a nighttime feed, which works really well for us. He doesn't wake up in the night for food anymore, and I don't think that he would get through the night if we didn't do this 10:30 feed. Tommy's job is to go and let the dogs out, let them back in, and he like switches all the lights off and locks all the doors and stuff. So it works pretty well for us really. woken up, so Tommy's going up to him. He normally does the nighttime feed, so I'm responsible for letting the dogs in, turning the lights off and locking up as well. I swear he stays on the sofa for an extra 10 minutes because he knows that this always happens, so I end up doing everything. I'm joking, he's really good, but this always happens. Jasper never comes in, ever. Oh my god, I can't believe I just got that on camera. So when I was doing the bottles, let me get this dog in first. This light is not great, is it, for my rosy red cheeks? Jasper, as much as I love you, you're not staying out here, buddy. Come on, it's bedtime. Come on. Inside, come on, good boy. I think I told you in last week's vlog that he never comes in. Ignore all the weeds, this garden really needs some TLC. Just gets neglected, doesn't it, in the winter? Come on. He's not happy with me. Just then when I was filling up the steriliser, I decided to just run the tap over the whole of the kitchen top, which I didn't obviously mean to do. I'll just put it in my trusty little spot again. And he's just seen it. I've got face oil on, I'm not just very shiny, and he's just seen it all over the kitchen top. So when I just filmed him then, he swore at me. Did you see it? Did you see him swearing at me? And I caught him on camera. Imagine how many times a day he does that. Swears about me behind my back, thinking I'm not going to see. Well, I caught him on camera, didn't I? But yeah, basically I should have wiped it down with kitchen wall, because it was kind of flooded. But when your baby's crying, you've got to get a bottle. Yeah? I'm going to sort the washing out because I've still got a load to hang up to dry, and then I'm going to head up and go to sleep because babies wake up early. Good morning. You always think he looks so funny when he first wakes up. His cheeks are extra chubby. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Now, somebody has been awake all night. I've got creases where I never used to have creases. What is that in my neck? Oh. Last night was a struggle, wasn't it? He was awake at 3. And then he woke up at 5 and decided that was it for the day, and I was like, that is not it for the day. So I gave him some bottle, very reluctantly. It was about 5:45 by the time I ended up giving him that after trying for 45 minutes to get him back to sleep. And then it got to 6:30 and he still wouldn't go back to sleep. Tommy woke up, so Tommy came, rocked him, put him back in bed with me. He woke up again. He had a shower, came back, rocked him again and put him in his bed. He lasted about half an hour in his bed, then came back in with me. And it's now 20 to 9 and he's just woken up and I don't think I've been back to sleep. I'm going to try and have a quick shower before he wants his next bottle so that I'm at least get a head start, but he feels drenched, like I think he's leaked out of his nappy. So I'll have to sort that first. I always start off going to sleep in a t-shirt, and then as soon as he comes into bed with me, he likes to nuzzle in, and I always take it off. Hey, the things we do. The things we do. I'm gonna need coffee today. I've not had a can of Coke in over a week. But I'm gonna need coffee. We're gonna need coffee. No, you. You know that coffee. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Want me hop in the shower? You happy there? You happy there? You're gonna be a good boy. Yeah? Okay, excuse this crazy hairstyle I've got going on. Baby is wearing a necked sleep suit. I've changed him out of his wet one. And my outfit is a kind of brown jumper from H&M, and I've kind of loosely tucked it in to this maxi skirt that is from Stradivarius quite a while ago actually. We're gonna go down and have some breakfast. I've just quickly done my hair and makeup, and I just wanted to show you, I now do my hair and makeup downstairs because it's just so much easier. Did anyone else after they had a baby bring all of their makeup that they put on their face on, not on the daily, but when you feel like it, and what you do to do your hair as well? It's just so much easier because I'm not guaranteed where he's gonna nap. We need to sort out a blind for his nursery so that it's a blackout, so that it's dark enough for him to nap in there during the day, because then I'll be able to use our bedroom and get ready in there. Back to using my Mark Hill curling wand to curl my hair rather than using my straighteners, and I just much prefer it. I don't know what it is, I just find that it gives me more of a kind of, it gives me more of a wave, but it looks less done, if that makes sense. And I've just been enjoying it recently, so I just thought I'd show you that. I'm about to take this munchkin upstairs. He's very chatty today. It's time to get dressed. He's had some porridge with peaches, which he loved. Hey, peach puree that was, not an actual peach. Hey, should we go get dressed? Then we're gonna have a sleep and then we're going to town. Yes, that's the plan. That is the plan. I've decided today that I want Thomas to move this footstool poof thing, whatever you call it, into the back room so that we can just move this back in front of this door. We never ever use this door anyway, but it just seems daft. We never use that thing, and at Christmas time it's always in the back room because we have to make room for the Christmas tree, so it just makes sense to get it out, get rid of it. Nellie the elephant packed a trunk and off she went to the circus. Off she went, trump, 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 trump. I was singing with him and trying to be really cute and show you all how he was smiling at me laughing, but he just wants to look at himself. I mean, who wouldn't? He's dying there. That's old slobber chops. Quick change, I bought a massive sweatshirt from Primark and I actually really love it. I just wanted to show you it. So I've just popped on my jacket over the top. I just modelled it for Tom's mum and I was like, am I Kim Kardashian yet? Which I know is a very cringy thing to say, but I feel like these big sweatshirts with like cycle shorts and those big clodhopper trainers are really in at the moment. Now, I'm not going to wear mine like that. I'm going to wear it cozy in the house or if I'm going on a walk. But I love it. It was £10 and it's so soft. I got extra large and I love it. So I've just popped some leggings on as well and I'm still in my Converse. And I'm going to go and get this one's Pram out of the car. Hey you. Hiya, just chilling. He lasts about 10-15 minutes in this before he gets bored because he's not quite got the arm length yet to do a lot of the things himself. I always forget to turn them off as well. But what we're going to go and do now is, because he's just had a bottle and it's very important that at this time of day he has a nap, because otherwise he doesn't, I think I've said this before, he doesn't quite make it till the end of the day and it makes bedtime very, very difficult. So I'm just going to walk to the Co-op because I want to get some jacket potatoes for tea. And I'm running out of Twill bites. You didn't hear that. And then Tom's mum is going to pick Charlie, who's our nephew, her other grandson, up from school, from after school club. So we're going to walk around and meet her there in about half an hour. So I need to get cracking really, because I like to have a good mooch in the shop. It's just something to do, you know. Just, they always have the same stuff. Nothing ever changes. But I like to have a good little mooch. I'm just getting everything out of my Boots bag to show you that I bought today, because I did get quite a few little bits and pieces. I wanted to get some paracetamol and ibuprofen. I was meant to get them from the Co-op as well and I've forgotten, so that'll be on the list for tomorrow. But I got a nice little selection really. I'm doing it in here because the lighting's the best, although you always get a shadow from the camera. But let's start off with the nicest things ever. I always, if I run out of these, I like to replace them so that whenever I do come back on, I've got them in the cupboard. And these are my favourite ones. So they're always sensitive, and they're the no winged, and they're the normal number size 1. So they're those, they're like £1 each. And then I picked up 2 cans of dry shampoo because honestly I think this is my most used beauty product now that I have a baby. So I got the original one because I've not used that one in ages, and then also the tropical one. I tell you what, I'm not too keen on the new packaging of these. They're a bit loud for me, but it's my favourite dry shampoo. It's amazing to kind of get rid of the excess oil and make your hair feel a little bit more clean, but also really good for volume as well. This is the bottle brush that we use. Now this was £8, which seems extortionate, but the one we have, I don't need to replace yet. I got it in November, I think. We're still using it now. The old one we were using lasted a couple of weeks. This one, it's got silicone bristles, so it's non-scratch, and then it's got this thing here which makes it really easy to do the teats. I honestly think it's worth it, and obviously if you buy it from Boots then you get the extra points because it's Parents and Baby Club, and you don't have to replace them as often as the other brushes, the soft bristle ones. This is a roll-on deodorant. It's one of the cream ones that you have to kind of twist up. I've been using the sports one of it because Hannah Gale swears by it. I'm not overly keen on the scent, so I absolutely love the deodorant. It lasts completely. It lasts so well, but I thought I'd try this one. This is clean scent, which you'd kind of hope that they all made you smell clean, but I've got that just as a backup when I run out. And then Head and Shoulders were on offer. Now this really surprised me, but but Tom's mum has been using this and she recommended it to me, and they were on 3 for £10, so I thought I'd get Tom one because then he can just, it's 2 in 1, so I just thought he could use it. This is Ultra Total Care infused with sea minerals. And then I got myself this one. I've been using this for the past couple of weeks and I love it. It's quite pricey. Well, no, it's not. It's not pricey compared to like some shampoo and conditioners. I think it's about £5 a bottle, but then this obviously, as I say, was on 3 for £10. It might be a little bit more than that. And it's so good. They have lots of different ones. So this is the repair one. They had a smoothing one. They had a colour protect. And I love it. You need the tiniest amount. It's got argan oil in it. And I really think it works. So if you haven't tried it yet, it's the new Supreme range from Head and Shoulders. And I honestly think it's very, very good. And then last but not least, I obviously got something for baby in there. These are 12 to 18 months because the 9 to 12 just didn't look very wide. So I'll probably have to roll these up, but width-wise, they probably will fit. So they're these kind of like grey leggings with a little bit of black print on. I've got the sleep suits in this style as well and I love them. And then these ones have the cheetahs on them and I really like them. They were £8, and at the moment Boots have an offer on where it's buy one get one half price, but there was nothing else in there that I liked that they had in his size, which is a little bit disappointing. So anyway, that's what I got from Boots. And yes, I'm going to go and quickly take my makeup off and put my pyjamas on while he's in the bath. I thought I'd talk you through my skincare rather than showing me actually doing it because I am going to have a shower instead, so I'm going to do half of it in there. Well, at least the first step. So if I'm being super quick, I just tend to use the Garnier Micellar Water because it's just easy just to remove my makeup. If I want to do an actual skincare routine, at the moment I've been taking, sometimes I'll do that as the first step, but to be honest this works really well, and it's the Temple Spa In the Beginning Deep Cleansing Melt. I got this when it was on offer and it's really, really lovely. I prefer it to the Emma Hardy one. I think they're quite similar in texture, but it doesn't smell as bad as the Emma Hardy one does, and the packaging is a lot better. I don't know if Emma Hardy's changed the packaging on hers. I don't think I'd ever use it again, to be honest. I think it was one of the products that when it first came out, it was like the first of its kind, but now there's so much else out there in the form of a cleansing balm that it's kind of been left behind. And then I will do a second cleanse. So at the moment I've just been using this. It was a little tester and it's the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. It's really nice. It just feels very fresh. It does make your skin feel really nice and clean and like it's done what you want it to do. Then I will go in with an eye cream, and at the moment I'm using this Estee Lauder one, which a lot of you tell me it comes in a pumped bottle now. I have this little pot and it drives me insane because it just all gets in my nails and it's just gross. And then I kind of tend to mix the next bit up, so I'll either use an acid toner. So this is one of my favourites, it's the Alpha H Liquid Gold. This is a limited edition one in the rose gold packaging, but it's really lovely. It's one of my favourites, a bit stronger than Pixie Glow Tonic. Or I will use a hydrating toner, and that will either be the Lancome, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but it's the one in the blue bottle. It just feels like it adds a lot of moisture and it doesn't strip the skin. So if I've used this a couple of times, or like 3 times in a week, then I'll use this to kind of balance it out and so that it doesn't strip my skin too much. Or I'll just do a quick spritz of Cero Zinc, which I kind of always seem to have on my shelf. And then I will either go in with the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Oil Concentrate. In fact, it's just Midnight Recovery Concentrate, which is an oil and it's gorgeous. I can really feel the difference in the morning when I've used this. My skin just feels, it feels brand new. And I know that's really cringy, but I'm honest about my product reviews, what can I say? Or at the moment I've been using this Good Genes all-in-one lactic acid treatment, and this is so expensive, but I would say it's one of the most expensive products I've ever used that has been completely worth the money. I'm really, really happy with it. It just seems to sort my skin out instantly. It plumps. It plumps. My skin feels like younger and bouncier, and you can just tell the difference when I've used this instantly. It's so good. And then I'll follow that with a little bit of Glossier moisturizer, which to be honest isn't great. It's just because I've got it there and I need to use it. I do feel kind of like I cheat on this if I use this afterwards, but I just, you know, when you just want to get through a product, because I don't hate it, I just wouldn't recommend it necessarily. I much prefer the primer one that you can use during the day. It's a lot better, I think, but I'm just trying to get to the end of it really so it doesn't go to waste, and that tends to be what I've been doing recently when I've had the chance. I'm going to hop in the shower now and then I will see you all. I'm out actually every day this week, so it's going to be a busy old week, so we'll have to see what I vlog, but I'll see you when I next see you. You know how it goes by now, I'm sure. Good morning. I seem to have something appearing on my chin, so I'm just gonna talk for the whole day like this. It is Friday today. I've been up since 6:20. I've been awake what feels like all night with that little boy that you can hear in the background. He came in with us at 1 AM. Usually it's like 3:30, 4, so and I don't really sleep when he's in our bed. I sleep more than I would if we left him, because he'd just be crying and be restless, and he just doesn't go back down no matter how many times we like tried to soothe him. But I don't know what it was last night, and he was tossing and turning, and then from about 5 really I've been properly awake, I would say. Anyway, it's Friday today. I'm not really sure what the day's gonna bring. It's gonna be a long day. Tommy's out from like 8:30 until 10:30 tonight, so it's a horrible long day for him, but also for us as well. So it's really rainy and drizzly out there, so looks like a walk is off the cards unless it brightens up in a little while. I just don't really know what to do. I want to get out and get some fresh air, but I'm not sure what we will get up to. But I think it's going to be like a hoodie, leggings kind of day, and I'm going to stick my hair on top of my head. It's clean. I had a shower last night and washed it, but I just can't be bothered. That's so exciting. Good morning. Good morning. Is that so exciting? I think someone's definitely got something happening in those gums. Haven't you? Haven't you? Yes, you have. Hiya, smiley baby. We're just gonna sit and snuggle now for a little while before Papa gets up and has to go. What do we think? And look at those little ears. Hey, look at these cheeks. Would you just look at these cheeks? I keep thinking about not vlogging today because I feel like it's gonna be a really hard day. I've been up all night and he's not the happiest. Oh dear, been a bit sicky. He's just about to have some porridge. You okay? He's just about to have some porridge, but I just feel like because Tom's out all day as well, and it's always more difficult on no sleep. This is the porridge that he has. It's just the Heinz First Steps plain one, and then I mix in pouches. So the one I've got going at the moment is the purple one by Ella's Kitchen. This has got in it banana, apple, blackcurrant and blueberries. But yeah, I just feel like today's gonna be really hard. We have a lady that comes and cleans for us every couple of weeks, and she's coming today, so I feel like I have to go out the house because I don't want to be under her feet. But it's just one of them days. I think I'm just going to struggle a bit. I've already been a bit teary and I keep thinking, oh, I won't vlog because I'm not going to do anything. I think it's important to show the days where I don't really get up to much and he's whinging and I'm not very happy, to kind of reflect real life, I suppose. I look flustered because I am flustered. I forgot I was vlogging today. We went shopping. I didn't buy anything. I bought some pegs for milking things, and that was it. I have put him to bed quite early tonight because he was awake so early this morning. Then he missed his last nap, so I couldn't get him to sleep. But he normally sleeps between 4 and 5, and I couldn't get him to sleep at all. And then it got to, I just could tell that he was getting tired. Don't mind me, I'm just going around with my Dettol wipes, just wiping different surfaces and things. Good morning, baby. Good morning.
That go around our sun. Does anyone know what they are called? Oh, well done, Edmund.
It's Saturday today and we are heading out to the Sea Life Centre. Tommy's just brushing his teeth. That's what you can hear in the background. I'm wearing that floral skirt again from New Look because it's just a given, although I need to sort out the waistband. I've just got baby dressed and Charlie is here as well because he's coming with us. Today Rupert is wearing this little cardigan from Sainsbury's, which I love. I got it because all the other ones that he's got are quite big, whereas like they literally fall off his shoulders. I feel like Sainsbury's clothes are quite small, so this fits him just nicely, and it's got little bear ears as well. This bodysuit is from Next, leggings are from Next, and socks probably Zara or Mamas and Papas. I've no idea where Charlie's outfit is from, but this is what he's wearing today. We're wearing matching shoesies. You're managing to do that quite well, you know. Can you hang on a minute, can you tie your own laces?
No.
What have you done then? Just tuck them down? Do you not need to tie them?
No.
Are you sure they're not going to fall off your feet? Mine are tied but hidden. Look, I'll show you. See?
That's weird.
I'll do them for you if you want. So, Charlie wants to show you what he's got in his little snack pack. Oh, good. So, what have we got? Can you say what they are?
No.
Go on. Are they ready salted crisps?
No.
What are they? Okay, we've got some cheese and onion crisps.
Jam
crackers. Oh, what crackers?
Jam crackers.
Jam crackers! Tommy's got jam on his crackers.
Cheese.
That's new.
Cookies.
Cookies.
Barney Bear and a winder.
Whoa, what's Barney Bear? I've never seen him before. It's like a little cake.
It's a cake, but shaped as a bear.
Wow, very nice.
Chocolate.
Tasty. Okay. That's a pretty good snack pack lunch, I would say.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh dear, I'll tell Mummy to wipe it. Snacks for me too. We're on our way. I managed to get everyone in the car, everything in the car, all the bags packed, left the house. We didn't have a house key or a car key and we needed them. So the car was open, but we couldn't go anywhere. So we had to wait for Tom's mum to drive around and drop one off. Then we just had to call up Morrison's because we're getting a membership because it's like, works out basically the same price to buy one ticket for one day. And we had to get passport photos done. I've just posted on Instagram, £6 each to get these done. I remember when they were £3.50, or technically free because my mum would pay, or my granddad would pay. And yeah, at the We're home now. The only thing about going out so early is that you end up leaving the house in a mess because you don't really get time to tidy up after yourself. So I've got a lot of bottles to wash. I need to like put some pots in the dishwasher. And Rupert is due a bottle around about now. And then we're going to go for like a really long drive so he sleeps in the car on the way to swimming. Pop you up somewhere. Okay, we're home. I think I say this in every vlog, but it's not that time, it's now before that time, says on the clock. We had such a lovely morning at the Sea Life. It was really, really lovely. He responded to it so much. We timed it so that he had his first nap in the car, and then when we got there he'd be awake, so we'd be able to kind of see the fishes, and he just loved the bubbles and the lights. And it was actually one of my friends that I met through Instagram who recommended going. At the moment in Blackpool they have an offer on for residents as well, so it just meant we could get a membership for cheaper. He just loved it. Sorry, the thing is, when you leave that early you don't actually get time to tidy up after yourself, so I've got about 6 bottles, no that's an exaggeration, not that many bottles, but quite a few bottles to wash, and just bits and pieces because last night I just need to clear up basically. But yeah, he loved it, and it was really lovely taking Charlie as well, because Charlie absolutely adores Rupert. And like before we left, Charlie is Thomas's youngest sister's baby, not so much a baby anymore though. But before we left, Rupert was getting a bit like grumpy in his chair. He was ready for his sleep, and he was in his jumperoo, and I was in here doing the dishwasher, and I was like, "You okay? You're all right? I'm coming through." And the next minute Charlie jumped off the sofa and was like stroking his hand and his head and telling him that he was going to be all right, and Rupert stopped crying. It was really cute. So as much as we've had a lovely day, it's been very, very busy and hectic. We went to drop Charlie off at Tom's mum's after the Sea Life, and we ended up having lunch there. It was lovely, had a little sandwich. We got some hot donuts on the prom as well, so they went lovely. I had a little bit of one of those. We just had a really nice time, but it's swimming this afternoon, so I've got to kind of now get as much done as we can and factor in this nap so that he sleeps and eats before swimming, so that he's happy when he's in the pool. And it's easier said than done sometimes, so I'm just having a quick tidy up now. Tommy is sorting out, we've got some tiles, like the ones behind me and stuff. We ordered too many when we got the kitchen done, so we need to send them back. So he's doing that, and then we're going to set off to swimming. So I'll see if I can film a bit when we're in there, and then I need to get this vlog edited tonight and up for you all in the morning. Tommy's just made us tea. I filmed it as it was cooking, but this is like a tortilla pizza basically. It's got Cajun chicken that he made like butterfly style with cheese and peppers on it, just on a wrap. I'm gonna tuck into this and end this vlog here. I just nipped out to Morrison's for chicken and came back with like £35 worth of stuff. But I'm gonna love you and leave you because I need to edit this and eat and sleep, and I will see you next week. Thank you for watching.